Hello and welcome to the new special tools video, and welcome to the channel. Tonight we're going to look at the RPCV Removal Tool. Now, for those of you who do not know what an RPCV is, that is an RPCV. It's a rail pressure control valve, and this sits in the back of a high pressure pump and controls the pressure of the oil pressure to the rail. It's controlled electronically here by a solenoid, which moves like a poppet piston inside there against a valve, and it decreases the pressure up to the rail as dictated by the ECU. Okay, so that from there is sticking out into the back of the engine, into the back of the pump. So we take this nut off, we remove the top hat, we remove the solenoid, and we're left with this. Now, if you try and put a socket on there, you can see what's going to happen. So you need an RPCV removal socket. Okay. Now these are manufactured by Chris. Oh, they're not manufactured by Chris. These are sold by Chris, who gets them manufactured for him. He buys job lots, and I believe he will sell them. So the way this tool works is, obviously there is a hex that matches with the hex on the RPCV. Then there's an extension to where the socket fits on, or the spanner, whatever you use on it, and you need this, and I'll show you why. If I engage it, you'll see. I'm sorry I'm holding this a bit tentatively, but it's got pretty dirty engine oil in it. But you can see where the threads stick out the end. So you can see a normal socket, that's where your ratchet would go, so you've got a problem. So this hex here allows you to put either a long socket on it, or an open-ended spanner, or even a ring spanner, and allows you to remove the RPCV from the rear of the high pressure oil pump, and also refit it. Now you can make these, I'll just put this down because it's a bit dirty. You can make these by hand. You can get a socket and weld a big nut onto the end of it, and it will do if you get a double depth socket and weld a big nut on it, it'll do a similar job. However, you must make sure that this hole down the center is straight, otherwise you can bend this tube and the piston won't move backwards and forwards properly, which is the problem with that one. So there it is, the RPCV removal and refitting tool, and they're available from Chris for the price of, who knows. I'll link to the description, and I'll put the price of it in the description as well, so, and where to find Chris. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope this video has been helpful. But that's special tool number 3. See you out there.